Hi, I'm Busy Rieger, and it's January 21st, 2021. 12121. And it's an amazing time to be on this planet and be a part of everything that's unfolding. And I wanted to just have a little quantum porch sitting about, um, well, there's lots of ways I could title it, but trusting the plan is not an intellectual exercise. Trusting your knowing is not an intellectual exercise. Um, Trusting in what you can see with evidence around you that's supposed to happen is not an intellectual exercise. So, what do I mean by that? And if you feel something, if you have a knowing of that, if you bring in your telemetry of all sorts of things going on and you know that, and then something happens that doesn't fit in with your thought of the exact way it had to slot or the exact way it had to unfold. You throw out that knowing, you throw out that trusting, and you say, well, it didn't happen, or I didn't get what I wanted, or whatever it is. So that's not just for these events, it's for, it's the lesson going into the energies and the whole new vibrational landscape frequency that we are creating to unfold right this moment. So when you feel that something is not unfolding the way you had hoped it would, then are you hoping something happens, or are you knowing something happens? And how do you move out of the hoping or the I just really want it to happen into I feel this, I know this. I know this is the truth that resonates from within me, from within the universe, from within source, in a direct line communication from my soul. How do you get there? You get there first by realizing that you're the expert for you and tuning into all of your considerable powers and ability, and not coming from your head, not coming from, well, I think this is right, or I think that's going to unfold, or, but I'm seeing something on TV, like, hey, an inauguration, and I'm automatically assuming what my linear eyes are seeing is the whole picture. Are you? So just want to make this short. It's just the whole idea about staying in your heart. And yeah, that's really important and far more important than being in your analytical mind, because your heart has a mind, and your mind is best served yourself and humanity and all that's unfolding by being in service to your heart. Your heart knows the way, and your mind can help you reach for different things, call up different, you know, outside their information to corroborate what's going on. But if you're have been in a feeling for the last 24, 48 hours, maybe there's been a while longer for some, that, you know, you've been lied to, you've been misrepresented, you had false hope, it's not going to happen, it's all falling down, then that's what you're bringing towards yourself, and you're bringing more evidence, and you're getting echoes back, you're getting reflections back of that information, of that feeling, because you're the expert for you. It can't be any other way. So choose how you're putting your frequency forward. Choose how you're navigating what you're seeing, sensing, and feeling. And if you know, like we have talked about a long time before, I didn't see that happening, right? So if something comes that's outside of your narrative, of your perceptual mind-based narrative, then go, and just notice, what do you see? What are the different things? A good one, I think, is going to be the thumbnail I'm going to use for this. And what do you notice? So that's it. Just be in your heart. There are absolutely spectacularly amazing things happening. Oh, and realize that any churning that's been coming up within you, any uncertainty, any feeling down, any, oh my gosh, how can I live in a world like this? Whatever that is, that's all amazing stuff too, because it's all schleck and dreck and swamp goop, right? That needed to come off of you, that needed to come out because it can't go where we're all going, that the planet herself, Gaia, and the whole vibrational landscape is changing to. So better to get it off from you're getting it off than having it taken off from you from that frequency shearing force. Look around and notice. Stay in your heart. Let your mind be of service to you. Let something percolate in your heart. It's a knowing, it's a synchronicity, it's a thought, it's a voice, it's a video that's coming within inside of you. And then have your linear mind help you go research that or ask, what do I know? And bring that information forward. Lots of stuff is happening and lots of stuff is going to be right there, tangible, right in front of you. Well, it already is, but more so. And then all the other millions and millions of people who don't have a clue, who have so thwarted their heart and opening that they're going to need you to step forward in the position of one of the reasons you came to the planet, which is at the simplest, although very, very delicious in its complexity, is for you to just beam that knowing, beam that heart-centered vibration, and beaming that anchoring of truth, of love, absolute, and absolute transparency, and absolute data. That's what's occurring now. And it's ramping up faster and faster and faster. Enjoy the ride, be part of the ride, and stay in your trusting and knowing. I love you.